Raids. One of, if not the most important in-game features of WoW. They date all the way back to vanilla when the first 40-man team entered Molten Core. Raids have been with WoW since its conception, so that means they aren't few and far between. I remember doing a vast majority of different raids, some standing out more than others. So with that said, what are the top 5 best raids in WoW? Number 5. High Maul. High Maul was the very first raid we got to do in WoD, and even if I only did it on LFR and normal, I remember it fondly. It was one of the first new raids that brought non-linear progression back to the raids continuing forward. No more were you limited in doing a string of bosses all the way to the last, and you can do them in any order in particular, which felt nice, you know? All in all, it was a nice change of pace to the very linear raiding scene that was MoB. Number 4. Battle for Mount Hyjal. Hyjal was one of those raids that was made so early in WoW's life cycle that I never really got to experience it in its full glory. Not only was it based off the final map of Warcraft 3, but it really made you feel like a footman fighting off hordes of undead and demons only to do battle with Archimonde as a finale. It's really the only raid with this sort of unique style, not to mention how damn pretty Hyjal is texture-wise. It still holds up to this day. Number 3. Blackwing Descent. Blackwing Descent has always stuck in my head because of Nefarian, how much he just dumps on you the entire raid. After every boss, he gives you just sly, condescending remark about how useless you or his minions are. Even after you defeat literally every other boss in the raid, he grants you the title Slayer of Stupid, Incompetent, and Disappointing Minions just to mock you. Even if you kill him in the raid, it was nice to see a raid where the final boss just taunts and mocks your efforts throughout the entire instance. Number 2. The Temple of Anchorage. Goddamn, Anchorage makes me feel weird. When I was running it for Brood Rep, I hated it. I didn't hate it because I didn't like it. I hated it because it was good. I hated it because of how damn creepy it was. Whatever it is about AQ40, whatever it be, the ambiance, the presence of Cthulhu, or just the style of the raid, it doesn't make me feel good. Even soloing it at level cap, I still feel off for being there. I don't feel right being there. AQ just weirds me out, and that's one of the things I really like about it. Number 1. Karazhan. Like Mount Hyjal, I was too young to run this when it was current, but man, have I ran it countless times since, and for a vast amount of reasons. If you know me, you probably know the biggest reason for my love of Karazhan is because of its connections. Medivh, the tower's owner, is my favorite Warcraft character. He's one of the reasons I play Mage. So not only that, but Karazhan is trippy as hell. Like, the entire instance is just one big old question mark. Like, you go from doing an opera event to you go to some insane library with no roof to the twisting nether. It's trippy, the bosses are fun, and it has a connection to one of the most important characters in Warcraft. And with that, we've reached the end of the list. Now, of course, my top picks are my opinion. Whether you disagree or agree, I'd like to know. If you're up for it, leave a comment with your top picks. I'll be sure to read it. Thanks for watching.